everyone, this is Dina Shabib, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, Designing Your Life, a podcast that aims to inspire you to create the life you want. Each week on Designing Your Life, we'll be sharing stories, experiences, and tips that will help you gain insights on what you can do to create your perfect life, no matter what that looks like for you. We'll be addressing topics such as finding the right career for you, turning your passion into reality, common career mistakes, when to start your own business, and finding balance in life as a working mom, just to name a few. And I hope that by listening, you feel inspired to design the life of your dreams. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Designing Your Life. Today I want to talk to you about 3 things that I do that have helped me design my days in a way to reset and refuel whenever I need a quick break, especially when I don't have a lot of time to take a break. And this comes in really handy on those busy and maybe stressful, packed work days. All 3 tips are pretty much centered around change. We all have heard that when you're busy or you want a break, you should do something different, get a change. But what can this be when you have so much to do and you might only really have 5 minutes to spare? Well, the good news is 5 minutes is all you really need. Here are 3 tips that work for me. Number 1, change your location. When I'm sitting at my desk, I'll actually get up and go to another room or a different space in the same room. For example, if I'm sitting on the dining room table working, I'll get up and I'll go sit on the couch. Then I'll make sure that for those 5 minutes that I'm taking a break, I do something completely different so that my body and mind know that we've stopped working and we're now on a break. I might have a snack or sip a cup of coffee or just sit there and relax. Other times, I'll walk outside or go by the window and just enjoy the view and be truly present. Maybe take a few deep breaths, get a cup of water, but totally disconnect from my laptop, my phone, and any other electronics, if just for those 5 minutes. Then, when I go back to my desk, it feels like I had a much longer break than I really did, and I feel refreshed. Number 2, do some physical labor. Pick an activity that requires you to move. It forces your brain to focus on the activity, therefore taking a break from whatever you were thinking about and doing beforehand. An example is doing the dishes, even if you just go and wash the cup you just had coffee in. This puts you in a different mental space, and that's what a break is. Other ideas are to do some organizing, maybe tidy up your desk, fold some laundry, or go assemble that new IKEA lamp that you've never gotten around to. As long as it's something that involves a physical activity. Also, make sure that you're just doing that alone. Don't wash the dishes and take a work call at the same time. That defies the purpose. Research has shown that people with high-stress jobs often take vacations that involve high physical activity, such as mountain climbing or skiing, because sometimes that's the only way that they can truly disconnect and stop thinking about work when they're actually focused on how to do these physical activities. Number 3, change your pace. Go slow or go fast. Let me explain what I mean. You can either try to do a slow activity to help you relax and calm down, such as take a break and meditate or pray calmly, or go the other extreme and do an activity that energizes you, like maybe blast on your favorite song and dance or do some jumping jacks. Either way, if you do this for 5 minutes, you're going to force your mind and body to change pace and shift focus from what you were doing originally to something completely different and enjoyable, giving you a nice but short break. So there you have it. Those were my 3 tips on how you can take a short pause in the day to refuel and reset, even if you can only have 5 minutes to do so. Please tag me at Dina Shabib and at Designing Your Life Podcast if you try and like any of them. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and feel free to share it with anyone that you think might benefit from it. It would be amazing if you could leave a review to help other listeners learn more about this podcast.